Welcome everybody to episode 3 of the Spin to Win Squad Builder Challenge. In the last episode we had Argentina, and in the first episode we had Brazil. So we've been going with a little bit of a South American theme, it seems like, but in this episode we're going to go over and give our wheel another spin and see who we pick up. I'm really excited because I've added some more nations and some more leagues on here. So let's see over there what we end up with. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's something interesting. As you can see here, we have all of our major leagues and a couple of our major nations and then a couple mixed in there as well. So the one thing that we will be considering here is if it lands on Brazil or Argentina, we will spin again because we want to go with something different. So let's try this out. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Okay. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was going to land on... Oh, I thought it was going to land on Syria. But we do get the Netherlands, which is going to be interesting. I do have a couple key pieces of Netherlands players in the squad, so this might be interesting here. And I think I know one thing that we can add to the squad to make it even more interesting. So let's hop over to the menus gameplay. So if you haven't watched previous episodes of this, either the first 2 episodes, what we've changed around to kind of make this more interesting is we have our nation or our league that we just spanned for, right? So that will count for 7 of 11 players in the squad. Plus, on top of that, I think what I want to do is I also want to have like a marquee player for each one of these matches. So I don't know if I'm going to decide before the episode or not who the marquee player is, but I want to pick somebody who's kind of relevant in the game, somebody maybe who just came out in a recent promo or something like that. And so for this one, since we've landed on Netherlands, there's a player I've been wanting to try. So I think I have the perfect player for us. So if we go over here, let's head over to our squad and let's start putting in some Netherlands players. But first, actually, let's go first to the market and get the player that I'm thinking of. Hopefully, he's not too much. Hopefully, he'll be at a reasonable price. We are going to look for Thunderstruck, I hope I'm saying your name right, Tijjani Reijnders. So, one of my favorite players, his gold card at the start of the game, one of my favorite players IRL right now, he's killing it, but he recently came out with a Thunderstruck card, which has been fluctuating all over the place. I had a chance to pick him up for like 170 when he first came out and then dropped, and I still kick myself every day for not buying him or buying a couple of them because, oh man, he's been going all the way up. I think I've seen him as high as like 330, so yeah. Should have done it, but anyways, let's see if he's at around 270 right now. Earlier today, okay, because a lot of them are around 270, so let's drop this a little bit. Earlier today, actually last night, I bought him for 234 and sold him for 270. So okay, he's at a decent price right now. I'll buy him for and I want a hawk on him, so let's buy him with the hawk. Let's assign him. Let's get him into the club. Ooh, I'm very excited about this. I have not tried him yet, actually. I've bought him a couple times and flipped him, but I haven't actually played with this card yet. And he works perfectly in our team, too, because we have some really good Milan players. Just recently this week, if we head over to our squad, you can see kind of my main squad of what I'm working with right now. I just got Theo Hernandez and Vinny out of the 82 by 14s. So I don't know if we'll be able to get both of them in the squad for this one. Probably not, but we'll probably be able to get Theo Hernandez in there because of the Milan links. So let's go over to our squad selector. Let's go to our spin to win. And we're currently on a 4-3-3-4. Hey, what are you doing in there, Marcus Lente? Probably not gonna be playing with you today. So if you haven't watched before, as I said, 7 out of 11 players from that nation or league, which we landed on with our spin, and then the marquee player, and we also have to have 33 chem. To make this squad work, we have to have 33 chem before we can head into our first of 3 games. So let's start by putting our guy Tijjani Reijnders in. Oh man, I'm very excited to try this card. And as you might have been able to see there, we have Ryan Gravenberg, who would be perfect as another Dutch link. And then another Dutch link I know I have in the squad in my main team. You might have just saw him there. Mickey van de Ven. So, okay, we already have 3 Dutch players in. We need to get 7. Obviously, being a Dutch player, Tijjani Reijnders counts as one of those 7. So let's see what we got now. Let's go over to, let's just start here and let's look for who we have. Dutch. Netherlands. Oof. Not very good options in the squad. We're definitely going to have to pick up some players off the market, which is fine. So the other thing to consider is out of the 7 of 11, we also can play with 1 icon or hero card of that league, whatever gets you the best chem. So because of that, actually, I don't know if I can use him. I was gonna say I can use my icon, Xabi Alonso, but I kind of like this formation. I don't really want to play Rangers at cam because he's got playmaker plus in the center mid role, and I think he's gonna be perfect as like a box to box kind of guy. So, okay, let's give this one more look just because I'm curious. I mean, is there anybody out there in the squad already that we can maybe go with? We might have to go with Nathan Ake, or we might just have to go over to the market and buy some players. I want to try to build out these squads with as many players I have in the club as possible, but I really also don't want to play with just pure gold players, so we might have to head back over and check out our foot.gg and see who we have here. So let's go to our players, and then get out of here. Add nation, Netherlands. Let's just start there. Well, actually, let's put a price filter on because there's no way that I'm going to be able to afford Roy for any of those players. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Take the price range up to about $1 million, and let's see who we have to work with. So I haven't ever used this Van Dijk actually, so that could be interesting to use Big Verge in the squad. I've also wanted to use this Wesley Sneijder, but again, he's probably better as a center mid, so that might not really work. Obviously I have that Frankie, but and you know what? Maybe we end up just saying we play with like a 4-3-3 flat and we can get 3 center mids in. Because yeah, looking at this Dutch situation here, not super interesting. Oh wow, that's all of the special Dutch cards in the game. So let's take this down to 3,000. I just kind of want to get rid of the fodder, but I want to see some more players than that. So this is going to be harder than I thought it was going to be. We might have to play with Van Dijk. Because he would get us good cam, obviously, and Dutch and everything. This Joe Roard card is interesting, I guess, as an option. She can play cam, 4-star, 4-star, average, medium. So the other thing to consider is when we go through these 3 rivals games is we can't substitute any of the 7 of 11 featured nation players. So if we put her in, we're committed. We're locked in for the whole episode, which is why it's giving me a little bit of pause. This Hendricks, is he still available? Because we could play with him and maybe get enough chem because of the Dutch, overall Dutch chem that we're gonna get. Okay, let's head back over to the gameplay, to the menus, sorry. Where's our guy, Hendrix? Okay, we got our guy Hendrix. I'm gonna do that SPC, because who knows, it might end up being a good card anyways. And then I think to get another player in the squad, I think we are gonna add Big Verge, and then I think to get another Dutch link, we saw that Bart Verbruggen card. I think he'll be good enough, I think. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And he will give us some good Dutch links. So now we're sitting at, obviously we have 6 players in the squad. We need one more Dutch or icon or hero that makes the most sense. We could kind of cheat and put in, if I look here, not Netherlands. If we look at our heroes, there we go. If we look at our heroes, I could cheat and put in like Thomas Brolin. That would give Kim to Tijjani Reijnders, but that, like I said, that kind of feels like a cheat. So maybe we get a fun icon off the market because we haven't really spent that much money on the rest of the players. Yeah, I mean, we're spending 200k on those guys. We already bought Reijnders. So let's head back over to here. And instead of making it on the Dutch players, let's switch that league over to, or let's switch that nation from a league. We're gonna go icons, and let's see what we can get in the squad. Is there any players that I've really been dying to try out? Not necessarily on that page. Also thinking about where we're gonna fit people in the squad. We still need a cam. That Raquelme could be interesting just to try him out. Let's see who else we got here. John Barnes' cam could be interesting. Paul Scholes' cam. Man, our options just aren't really top tier, especially in this price range. Like, I'm not gonna go out and spend all my budget on one cam player for this. I'm actually kind of curious to see how Robert Pires would play as a cam. Plus, with finesse shot plus, that's a great playstyle to have on a cam as well. Let's check him out. I might be being a little bit stinky here, but I am genuinely curious to see how he plays as cam. Shadow Striker is a great one too. So shooting obviously not great. Passing is, probably good enough for a cam. 81 dribbling, so 86 pace is decent for a cam. Like, if we put a finisher on him, he might actually cook for us. So I think let's go back over here and let's put in our cam, which will be brain just froze for a second. I was like, that's not what I'm looking for. Icons. Again, concept players. Learn how to work the menus, my guy. Let's go look for our Robert Pires and let's put him in the squad. Oh wait, is this Okay, let's find our guy Robert Pires and let's put him in, because that should give us some really good chem for the rest of the squad. That's going to give good chem to Theo Hernandez, who I want to put in at left back. Next page. There he is. All right. So we got Robert Pires in at cam. We have almost full chem for everybody. We're just looking at Ramon Hendricks and Tijjani Reijnders, who Tijjani Reijnders is going to get taken care of right now because of this Theo Hernandez. Hopefully we can get him and keep him in the squad. So yeah, full chem for Tijjani Reijnders, full chem for Theo Hernandez, full chem for all of our Dutch boys except for Ramon Hendricks. So we can either go another icon route. We could go for a Bundesliga hero if we need to. Maybe we'll worry about him in a second though, because we're all set for our Dutch players. We've got all our squad players, or our theme players in. So now we just kind of have to worry about who we want to be in the squad with them. Ooh, this is interesting. This Furyk card, I think, is a club link to him. You know what? We might have just stumbled upon something here. If we put this Furyk card in, right? So that gives him 2 chem. That gives full chem to Hendricks. I wonder if I can play with Pulisic on the wing, because I love that Pulisic card. He gets right wing ++. And then we just have 1 more chem for... Obviously need full chem. Oh, we need full chem on... But we could get maybe manager chem. Because what I'm thinking is, I haven't tried out that Smolderic yet. Now here's the thing though. Oh, we could try that Michael Owen too. This Michael Owen just doesn't look very good though, does he? This doesn't look like the best option. I mean, 93 finishing, 93 attack position is pretty good. Pace is decent enough. Passing's not very good, and dribbling's okay. It's not very good. We could try... What I was thinking originally is we could try this Smolleric card. I haven't tried him out yet. The only problem with him is that, like, what's his role? Because I definitely don't want to do I don't want to do false 9 again. But he does have Poacher Plus, which could work for us. I'm not as concerned about the 3-star, 3-star. I mean, that is what it is. Let's put in Smolleric and see where our chem's at. So we're just looking at chem for Christian Pulisic, which should be pretty easy to get. Let's test out that theory. I'm pretty sure if we just put in a Serie A manager, if we put in Manulo, perfect. So now we got 33 chem. We have full chem on everybody, and that's looking like a decent squad actually. Like, that's not bad. We have, you know, Verbruggen, Pires, and Smolleric aren't the best. You could probably argue that Furyk's probably not the best. Hendricks, I think, will do a job. Everyone else is, you know, pretty solid. And we're gonna have to give our guy Tijjani Reijnders the best chance at winning in this one by playing him in his probably preferred position of center mid, playmaker ++ with that tiki-taka playstyle plus, making combinations with Pires and whoever's side we decide to put him on to. So this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so now what I think I want to do from here is let's go down and let's put in our bench players, and after we put in our bench players, we'll come back and adjust tactics, and we'll be ready to get into... Oh, we'll then also have to buy all these players off the market. So buy the players off the market, bench players, then we'll come back and we'll look at our tactics and we'll head into a game. Okay, let's start our tactics by looking at... I think this is the formation I want to go with. So team management, let's head over here and go to edit tactics and counter. Yep, balanced. Yep, player rules. So what does he have? He has inside forward plus. That's it. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll go with him on inside forward plus. Definitely not false 9 for him. Poacher for him for sure. Christian Pulisic's got inside forward ++. That's great. Now, I think let's start at the back and work our way up again, because he's got fullback ++, which if you look at, which actually I want not balanced on him. I want defend, because I want him to play as like a third center back almost. So that's great. Oh, wrong button. So He's going to tuck in and play as kind of a fullback, which means I want Reijnders to be on that side because I want him to be able to use his playmaker ++ and kind of explore the pitch. We know Pires is going to be on Shadow Striker, attack for sure. And then Gravenberch only has box-to-box plus, which is fine because we're going to have Theo Hernandez on false back ++. And then defender ++ for Mickey, great. What does Van Dijk have? Ball playing defender ++ or defender? Sure, let's try ball playing defender ++. And then what's he got? Super keeper? Yeah, super keeper. Okay, so that's what it's gonna look like without the ball. And then that's pretty balanced, honestly. I think I'm fine with that because Gravenberch might look like he's a little squished, but he's going to roam in the midfield, go back and forth. That's going to push Reijnders up a little bit higher. And I'm thinking that if Pires kind of takes that left half space and kind of form like a front five, that's going to work really well. And then we have our back three essentially with Hendricks tucking in and playing fullback defense. So I'm very happy about that. Let's go back over here. Let's set our assignments. Captain. Who do we want to give captain on this one? Let's give captain to our star of the show, Reijnders. And then free kicks. Might be hurting for free kicks on this one. Yeah, I guess it's Pires. Long free kick. Sure. Penalties. I think we want Christian taking penalties. Corner Pires, that's fine. So definitely not him. We want Van Dijk to be our target guy because he's ridiculous on corners. And then front post, let's go. Front post, let's go. Maybe Van de Ven, and then back post. Sure, we can go with Smolarek. Okay, there's our tactics set. I'm very excited to try this out. I mean, it's a similar formation to what I usually play, but I've never played with the fullback defend as essentially like a third center back. And obviously I'm super excited to try out this Tijjani Reijnders card for the first time with Playmaker ++ and Tiki-Taka Playstyle Plus. This is gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna put some Kim Styles on these boys, and then we're gonna get into game number 1. All right, let's do this. This guy might cook me. He's got a decent squad. 87 goals. Wow. All right. Oh, took it off my toe. Ooh, there we go. Get there. Nice. Ooh, little chippy chip, baby. And that's 1. Is he out of here? Don't tell me he's out of here already. Or is he making some subs? He's out of here. We got win number 1. Game number 1, a 1-0 rage quit. What's up with this series and rage quits, dude? We've been getting 3 out of the last 4 games we've played. We've gotten rage quit, but we'll take it. Win number 1. I wanted that game to play out because I thought he was maybe a decent player, had a great team, but didn't want the smoke, I guess. So that's a win. We'll count that as win number 1, and we'll go back to the menus, find another player, and we'll head into game number 2. And we got a full La Liga squad. Doesn't look like he's doing any Evos or anything like that, so maybe he just picked up the game for Thanksgiving recently. I mean, a decent squad, though. Like, I'm not going to underestimate him based on this squad. If you're going to build out a full gold La Liga squad, this is a pretty good way to do it. So let's see now what kind of stats he's got on these boys. Has he been playing with it for a long time? Who's our top scorers? I mean, 95 goals on Alvarez. Maybe he just likes playing with a gold squad. Because you think if you got 95 goals on a guy, you know, at some point you'd be like climbing up divisions, getting some good rewards, and you'd be able to upgrade the team if you really wanted to. So, all right, lock in. Who's that? Reijnders on the ball. Nice ball in. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Who's that? Smolarek or no? That can't be Smolarek. Cross goal. Ooh, is that Reijnders? That's Reijnders. Goal number 1. Our superstar, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Goal number 1. 1-0. This guy, I think this guy's decent though, so I gotta stay in it. Can't get too cocky here. Smolarek, you got something for me, Smolarek? The game feels really slow right now, by the way. Oh, what? I meant to do a finesse. I did a chip. That was awful. Nice. That ridiculous. Nice. Cross goal. Ooh, one-time finish. Nice job, Felix. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And we got another rage quit. We got another rage quit. That's 2 out of 2. Man, this series, I'm gonna have to change the name of this series to Rage Quit FC or something like that, because the spin to win rage quit challenge, how long can you go without getting a rage quit challenge? I don't know. But man, I thought we were gonna hang in that game as well. I thought he was passing the ball really, really well at the start. You know, well, for my skill level, he's obviously not like elite or anything like that, but for what I play against, like really, really well. So I'm kind of surprised that he backed out so early. Well, that's 2 out of 2. 2 rage quits out of 2 games. The series is meant for 3 games, but I don't know. I might have to extend this with the amount of rage quits that we keep getting. I already played all my squad battles games, so like I guess I could play another squad battles game, but I'm not going to get any rewards for it. And we want to keep moving up the leaderboard here in Division Rivals, so let's just head into another one. No bronzes again for the 3rd episode in a row. But now that we're back up in Div 7, let's see what we can get. Maybe we come up against somebody who's actually going to put up a really good challenge and maybe can beat us. We'll see. We'll see who comes up in this next game. But I'm looking for a challenge. I'm hoping we get a full game again. Donnarumma. Yeah, I mean, 48 pace Winnie Renard to play that many games is crazy. 43 goals for Bruno Fernandes. I can't get a read on this guy, to be honest with it. So we'll see how the game goes. Getting kind of cooked here. Jeez Louise. Yeah, good goal. Good goal. Bruno Fernandes. So that's how he's scoring all his goals. I'm definitely not playing very well in this one. I know that's kind of an understatement, but I'm just not really finding my rhythm in this right now. Okay, now we're getting some space. Oh, let's try to play it through. Shoot that. Oh my gosh, it just runs away from him. Where the heck has Pulisic been this whole game? Get there, Furyk. Go. Oh my gosh, that touch was awful. That touch was so bad. Nice. Oh, no way, that's a foul. No way, that's a foul. Okay, at halftime, I think I know what I'm going to do as far as subs go. I think at half... Oh my gosh, I just cooked myself. Yeah. I moved the defender the wrong direction and cooked myself there. Dang. Okay. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Okay, some down 2-0 at half. I haven't played well this whole half. I haven't really been able to get into a rhythm, to be honest with you. I do know what kind of subs I want to make, though. There's a couple subs I do want to make. Smolark's gone. And I think I'm going to play with Vinny Jr. up top. And then I kind of want to take out... Oof, I kind of want to take out Hendricks. But, I mean, if Furyk's played okay, though. So maybe not time for him yet. I'm thinking maybe... Let's actually just go him. And let's go Furyk for Brennan. We'll go with that in the second half and see how it does. Maybe that changes things a little bit. Teo. Quick passing. No, again, that's not where I passed the ball. Nice job, dude. Mickey's so good. Through the middle. Over the top. Nice. He's onside. He's onside. Cut it back. Ooh, Brennan. That's the goal we deserve. Okay, we're back in this. We're back in this. Pires. Ooh, good save. That was going in top corner. He's not pulling his goalkeeper, so let's just get it into Big Mickey or someone. Ooh, who was that? Who was that? Big Mickey. Let's go, Big Mickey. Pulling us right back in this. Let's go. Okay, let's go. What? Nope. I should have done over the top. That's my bad. Ooh, yeah. Good goal. Good goal. All right. This is a game. This is a game. And that was all my mistake. I gave away that ball by not playing it over the top. Absolutely should have. Nice. We need some space here. We got too many people in the middle. Nice. Gravenberg, go. Ooh, 3-3. Good combination play. Good combination play. Good little 1-2s. Now we just need to try to get the ball back and hold on to the ball. Is our thing. Nice. Nice. Good defense. Play it out. Let's go, Vinny. We got to try to get a winner, though. 87th minute. We got to try to get a winner. Nice job, Perez. Cut it back. Cut it back. Cut it back across. Can you nod that down? Nope, but we can get it in. Brennan. Nope. Vinny wide. Can we get a pen? Can we get a pen? Oh, that was a pen. That was a pen waiting to happen. Oh my god, he definitely fouled me in the box. Uh-oh, is it going to be 3-3? I think it's going to be 3-3. They're really going to give him all the time to attack here? We're over the allotted amount now. Oh, man. Overall, that was not a very good game. I definitely thought I had a better chance to win that. That was definitely a pen at the end. Vinny almost went down, but they didn't call it. I'm glad that I came back from 3-2 down, or 2-0 down at half to at least draw, but that wasn't a great result, I'll be honest. That wasn't my best result. I feel like we need to play one more game. I know this is supposed to be a 3-game series, and maybe we're gonna have to change that. I just feel like I can do better than that, and we need to do at least one more game. Some good passion in there. 33 Kim with a couple different leagues is always impressive. Perez, finesse shot. Ooh, good save, or that might have found the top corner. Is he gonna bring the keeper? Not bringing the keeper, so let's just go try to get another big Verge goal. Ooh, if he wasn't off balance, I was definitely going in. Freaking jumping up stuff that I just can't stand. Oh, that's just unlucky, isn't that? That's just unlucky. Shoot. Oh, that's again. Man, I'm just not getting any lucky breaks in this one, am I? Wow. Wow. All right, again, down 2-0. Definitely going to have to make some subs at halftime. Just feels like there's no space on the pitch right now. Just so annoying. Oh my, that should have gone across goal. That was terrible. What's he doing? Making some subs, I guess. Hope he's not expecting me to quit, because I'm not quitting. We're going to play this whole game. Whether we win or we lose or whatever, we're playing this whole game. Which it does look like we're going to lose on this one. Man, really frustrating that I'm just not finding my rhythm in this game. And so I've been telling you guys the last 2 episodes, I'm not a good FIFA player. I'm not like an elite level Div 2, 3. Like I'm probably about a Div 6 player at the best. Because I just really don't want to play the meta. And I know that's what you have to do to get good, but not interested in it. Wow. Good goal. Yeah. Definitely got cooked on this one. I should have stopped in the last game when we won, or when we drew. Just make it 4, who cares? Might as well. Getting cooked, dude. Anyway, to go back to my original point, I'm going to have to try to watch this over and see what I can do to get better, because obviously this is not good enough for this level. My point with that, as I was rambling on, is I want to try to play the game the way I want to play the game. And if like they're sitting back and defending with 8, I'm just not interested in playing that way. Like I want to play more on the break. I want to play a little bit more in space. So I'm going to have to try to figure out the best way for me to do that, to move into the next game with a better opportunity to win. But anyways, I'm probably rambling on. Not a good game, obviously. 4-0 loss. First loss into Div 7. I think last time we were in Div 7, we got pretty close to getting to Div 6. But hey, we found our guy. So we got 7 of 15 points. So we're gonna have to win a couple more to get back up into swaps kind of territory. But obviously not a good game. Let's head back over to our squad and kind of give our final thoughts on this one before we end the episode. So looking at the squad, obviously the biggest difference made in those last 2 games was bringing on Brennan and Vinicius. Now, that doesn't mean that I thought Furyk was bad. I thought Furyk was actually pretty decent, but Smolark was so bad. Smolark, I would not consider playing at all. Like, I think he's going instantly into an SBC when we get the chance. Pires was decent. I didn't think he brought a ton, but I also wasn't playing very well the last 2 games. And the first 2 were pretty quick rage quits, so it's kind of hard to assess. I thought he was better than I thought it was going to be, but shooting wise was not good. Like that one opportunity where we cut it back and could have like scored a cross goal. Probably should have scored that. Christian Pulisic looks great. Tijjani Reijnders, our marquee player for this one, I thought played really, really well. Was good on the ball, good touches, good defensively, even though I didn't have a defensive play style on him. I thought he played really well. Good recovery pace from Hendricks, and overall playing pretty well as that like right side center back in a pseudo back 3. Verbruggen had some decent saves for us here and there. Van Dijk I thought was good, but I don't personally like Van Dijk as a player. I've played with him a couple times this year. I don't like just leaving your players to auto defend. I like to defend with the players, and so that's why Mickey works so well. He's really good at that. Van Dijk I didn't think was good at that because agility and balance and like acceleration isn't very good to cover those spaces. Ryan Gravenberch, the physicality on him, I mean, same with Theo Hernandez. Physicality on him was absolutely phenomenal. I'm so glad that I did that Evo and put the bruiser playstyle on him because he's been really, really good in midfield. Overall, this episode, I mean, if we go back to it and think, you know, okay, we didn't have to put any bronze in. We won our first 2 in Div 7, then we moved up to Div 8, drew the first one, lost pretty heavily on that second one, so we're not going to obviously be able to open a store pack, which I'm still trying to think if that's the way that I want to head for the reward at the end of the episode. Feels a little sleazy, and we got nothing out of our last one, so we'll rethink that. But overall, could have been better. A decent performance. We'll look at the tape and we'll move into the next one in Div 7 and our next episode and see what we can do to get better and hopefully come away with 3 wins next time and play some pretty good matches. So that's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching again. I'm really stoked to keep doing this series. I mean, 3 episodes in, it's been fun. This was a really big challenge, I think, squad building wise, because there wasn't that many Dutch players to play with. We've had, 2 fairly easy goes at it with Brazil and Argentina. Netherlands was a little bit more difficult, so I'm excited to see what next episode's going to bring. But again, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one, whoever that is, whoever that nation is, whoever our marquee player is going to be. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Take care, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.